Here's the thing about doing a road show. Every show we learn something. Even after all these years as we sit here in season 29, every show we learn something and we learn how to do it better. We never stop learning because 3,000 people will never stop to surprise you. What they need, what they want. We're always working on making it right.
One of the things you wouldn't know about Roadshow is the large number of guests, the wonderful crew behind the lens, the organizational skills that go into making Roadshow so successful. I like to say that Roadshow has a middle name, which is preparation. Our crew is so well prepared that whenever we hit the inevitable snag, they're ready for it.
So I was one of the people who came out to Chatfield Farms last January to look at Denver Botanical Garden, Chatfield Farms, for a potential location. One of the things that we look for when we're looking for new venues is, like, logistically, is it big enough for us to be there? So we have a huge set with a lot of crew, appraisers, volunteers, and of course the 3,000 or more guests that come to the event. So we need somewhere that's really expansive, that's also got a beautiful backdrop, a lot of history, something we could talk about, you know, is it like culturally significant to the area, historically significant, and Chatfield Farms kind of checked all those boxes for us. Come in, we have one day to set up for the event on the next day. So there's a lot of people and moving parts, and we're putting up tents, and we're setting up our television sets, and we're setting out tables for the appraisers and Wi-Fi, and we have security and EMTs and catering and tenting. And so there's a lot of logistics that go into that very short period that we have to set up. And then once it's event day, we're just appraising and recording, so we want everything to be fully set the day before.
The interest is going to be, people really enjoy just looking what things cost. I mean, for me, it's like, okay, a malted milk was 15 cents. Steaks, a plain steak was 35 cents.
I know.
It's amazing. So that's the interest, but the value is probably in like the $10, kind of more out of just interest and kind of curiosity.
People are coming tomorrow with the two most precious things they own. Here's the secret. Most of it's not worth much money. Most of us don't own things that are worth a lot of money, but they are precious to them. And so we really talk with our experts about whether it's $5, $50, or $50,000, our owners want the same kind of consideration given to them. They're family things, they're things they care about.
This is older than you are.
Yeah.
This is older than this, it's very old.
Tell me about it, what do you know?
We kind of help the appraisers figure out like how to narrow down the story so that it fits really nicely into a 3 to 5 minute segment, and then we kind of walk through like what are the most talking points about it we want to hit, and then it's just really kind of they're winging it as soon as they get out there. It's really reality.
There's this delicious mix of people's specialties, and getting that right is truly satisfying, a lot of fun. It's part of what you see on Roadshow. We don't just have people show up who can look things up online. They're experts, they're immersed, truly immersed in their subjects. And they spend a lot of time studying. A lot of them are generational, and most of them, they live and breathe the material that they deal in.
We see good stuff everywhere because people keep it and they move around. But we will see regional items. I'm not sure what we'll see here in Colorado. Colorado pottery, native items. There's a lot of ranching and other things like that out here. Will we see those kinds of things? Maybe. Maybe.
Questions we're asked a lot is how come Antiques Roadshow has survived so long? We're entering our 29th year of production. I like to say that the reason is because we're telling stories about people that everybody can relate to, that the show is about American identity, how people got here and how the people who were here have created arts, created items, created stories for us to tell.